Chapter 29, Foundations and Futures. The city breathed easier with Dorian Lasker gone. His fall had sent a ripple through the power structures that had once sought to dominate, and in its wake the wives solidified their control. But as the dust settled, the question of what came next lingered over Anna Petrov's estate, like a ghost. A meeting of queens. Anna called the wives together in the study, the table before them no longer covered in schematics and intel, but blueprints for new ventures. The Queen of Spades card sat to the side, a reminder of their victories and the cost of vigilance. "We've proven we can hold this city," Anna began, her voice steady. "But control isn't enough. We need to build something that lasts, a foundation they can't shake." Maria Gonzalez nodded, her expression thoughtful. "We've strengthened our alliances and neutralized threats, but we need permanence, investments, infrastructure, something that says we're not just here, but we're here to stay." Sophia Russo's voice was softer, tinged with reflection. "And it can't just be about power. If we're going to lead, we need to leave more than just fear behind." Laura Williams leaned back in her chair, her gaze sharp. "Then let's start laying the bricks. Identify the gaps, the risks, and the opportunities. We've spent so long reacting, it's time to dictate the game." Anna's lips curved into a faint smile. "Then let's get to work." Maria's projects. Maria dove headfirst into development plans for the South District, focusing on revitalization efforts that would benefit both the community and their network. She worked with architects and local leaders to design projects that would cement their influence while providing real value. At a meeting with the city's planning board, Maria made her pitch. "This isn't just an investment. It's a commitment to growth, stability, and opportunity for everyone in this city." The board members exchanged glances, their resistance softened by her conviction. By the end of the session, the plans were approved, and Maria had secured the first step in their long-term strategy. Sophia's gallery. Sophia expanded her gallery into a cultural hub, hosting events that brought together artists, influencers, and policymakers. Her vision was clear: to position the wives as not just power brokers, but champions of the city's creative and intellectual spirit. At one such event, a prominent journalist approached her, their tone curious. "Your gallery has become a centerpiece for the city's future. Was that always your intention?" Sophia smiled, her voice calm. "My intention was to create something that inspires. If that inspires change, then I consider it a success." The journalist nodded, scribbling notes. "And do you think change can last?" Sophia's gaze was unwavering. "It has to. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?" Laura's vigilance. Laura remained the eyes and ears of the operation, her vigilance ensuring that no threat went unnoticed. She expanded their surveillance network, embedding operatives in key positions across the city. Late one night, she received intel about a former ally of Radcliffe's attempting to regroup. Laura acted swiftly, coordinating with their security team to intercept the threat before it gained traction. "We can't rest on our laurels," Laura said during a debrief with Anna. "Every step we take forward, we need to keep an eye on who might try to pull us back." Anna nodded, her expression serious. "And we will, together." A vision for the future. As the months passed, the wives' efforts began to bear fruit. The city transformed under their guidance, its streets safer, its opportunities more abundant. Public opinion shifted, and whispers of their past gave way to a narrative of progress. One evening, they gathered on Anna's terrace, the city's lights stretching out before them. The table was adorned not with weapons or plans, but with wine glasses and quiet laughter. Maria raised her glass. "To everything we've built, and to everything we'll protect." Sophia smiled softly. "To leaving a legacy." Laura's voice was steady. "To staying ahead." Anna's gaze swept over her allies, her voice strong and sure. "To queens who rule with purpose." As their glasses clinked, the sound carried into the night, a promise to themselves and to the city they had reclaimed. They had faced every challenge, and now they stood poised to shape the future on their own terms.